Wednesday. It's the 21st of September, and welcome to the Bob and Adam podcast.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, evening-ish.
Evening-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever you might be.
Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Bob, how are you doing tonight, man?
I am actually doing quite well. What about you?
Fantastic.
Oh, that's good to know.
Fantastic, man. It's a little sweaty, a little tired right now.
Yeah.
Bob and I, we had the arcade booted up here just before we started the podcast and
Yeah.
ran through Metal Slug 4.
Yeah, it was
whooped its ass.
Yeah.
Whooped its ass.
That was actually the first time I've ever actually been through any of the Metal Slug games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went through one of them, and John and I one day we kind of went through one of them. So that was my third encounter of a Metal Slug game.
Right.
But yeah, good game. Pretty quick to run through.
Yeah, it would take about a half hour, maybe a half hour.
Yeah, half an hour, a little bit more, but yeah. So I'm a little sweaty, a little tired.
Yeah.
So
I think it was a good workout, though.
it was
like
good work. Yeah, we were not physically conditioned for arcade gaming anymore.
You know what I feel like? I feel like the Tin Man from Wizard
Yeah.
of Oz. Like, Hadouken!
But yeah, it was pretty intense, man.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
arm is throbbing right now. It's cramped up.
If anybody doesn't know what the Metal Slug games are, they're like a real souped-up Contra game.
Yeah,
That's the best thing I
It's
can like.
Contra on steroids
Yeah.
is what it is. The graphics are awesome. There's a lot of shit happening at once, so
Yeah, it's so nice with old school. Like they still tapped into the whole fact that you and a friend were playing on a couch or in front of an arcade cab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nowadays, I mean, even though the multiplayer aspect is still there for some games, it's not as healthy as it used to be.
No, not at all.
Like, that right there was such a throwback.
It was, man. Just standing there and just fucking beating the buttons.
Yeah, just beating the buttons.
Beating the buttons, bud. RBPing all day long.
Yeah.
That was the original RBPing, people.
Yeah.
Was at an arcade machine you just fucking randomly
Yeah.
slam it.
Slap like $4 and quarters in there and just start smashing buttons.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's always the good way to go with it.
But yeah.
Do you remember how many dollars we used to spend in an arcade?
Stupid amounts of dollars.
Could you imagine how many dollars we'd still spend in an arcade if there was one around?
But yeah, there was a decent one around it.
Right, one
That would be
legit.
awesome.
Where like you'd drive like 10 miles to go to it every day.
Yeah.
I wish we still had one like within walking distance.
That would be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, anything good around here isn't around here. You have to drive a significant amount of distance to get to anything cool. Pizza Putt, whatever.
Right. And I've never done like a pizza putt type of thing.
No?
No. There's a lot that I haven't really done when it comes to that kind of shit.
I've only done it a few times, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I've done mini putt, but that was like at a mini putt place. Like, you know, it wasn't like a pizza putt, like where you can go get
Right.
pizza and play mini putt, you know.
Right.
Or like how Dave and Buster's is a restaurant and an arcade.
Yeah.
I've never really been to anything like that.
Right. But yeah, little update on the show. I know we have time lapses in between episodes, but it's not because we want it that way. It's just we've been trying to spend a lot of time trying to nail down a specific structure in different ways to add more content and better content, viewable content as well. So right now, this podcast is being taped, being videoed, and hopefully here in a few days I'll have it edited out. And you'll actually be able to watch our podcast via our YouTube channel.
Right.
Yeah. So, all you two listeners out there, make sure to go to YouTube and look us up, Bob and Nana Podcast. Subscribe to our channel. We got to reach 100 subscribers as soon as possible so we can claim our URL and some other incentives that we get for reaching 100 subscribers. And also make sure to check out BNAcast. Facebook.com/BNAcast to keep up to date on all the shenanigans and when we're going to be doing this show, because it isn't as frequent as we want to right now, but hopefully now that we're starting to get things set up a little bit better, that there'll be.
You know, and I'm sure there's going to be shenanigans too, because I can just picture us like two like little leprechauns just like jumping around and be like, oh, shenanigans. Tee.
And on another note, just to let you guys know, it's kind of hush-hush, but we're going to be working on a little series, possibly.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know necessarily if it would be called a series.
Well, we'll have to wait and see how it goes to see if it becomes a series.
Right.
Right. Are you talking about the cartoon?
No.
I
was talking about...
Yeah.
No, actually I was talking about what we're going to be doing on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, well, fuck it, I'll just put it out there. So no longer hush hush.
Yeah, no longer. Yeah, it was.
I'm horrible at this shit.
It was under lock and key. Yeah.
Until now.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be doing a show kind of like this. But it's going to be a little bit more structured. We're going to have segments. We're going to have some fun stuff going on that's visually entertaining for you folks.
Right. We might even get into some of it tonight, you know?
Yeah, possibly some of our ideas.
Yeah, yeah. Stir the waters up a little and see how they go.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's something to look forward to as well. Those are not going to be nearly as frequent as the podcast as of right now. We have ambitious ideas, so we're going to try to schedule it the best that we can. But hopefully, we can shoot for like one a month right now.
I guess it all depends on viewer response to it.
Exactly.
If it goes over well, then there's incentive to do more.
Yeah, and we'll find out more once we start posting the video of the podcast as well, and see how that rolls over. So, Bob, get off the phone.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's my brother. He wanted to know exactly what the name of the podcast was, I think.
Oh.
So I'm just going to let him know, and actually, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Now, I would just like you to take a small guess as to what this is, but if you stretched a standard slinky out, you stretched it completely straight, not like just coiled.
Right.
If you stretch it completely straight, how many feet do you think that is?
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
How many feet?
Yeah.
Because I know even coiled, you can stretch those out.
Yeah,
probably a good 15, 20 feet coiled. So I'm going to say, I'm seeing two numbers in my head. One's 8, one's 9. I don't think it's going to be 89 feet. So I'm just going to round up and go with 100 feet.
Wow, you were extremely close with your first guess.
Really?
Yeah, it's 87 feet.
Get the fuck out of here! No
that's
shit.
real close, man.
No shit.
Yeah,
that's weird because I was seeing 8, 9. I like envisioned like, okay, if I were a standard size slinky and someone stretched me out, how long would I be? And I was figuring about roughly 89 feet. So.
Oh, dude, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here, let's see if I can work another one up for you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun. That's cool. Let's see what else Bob's got for me here.
All right. Okay. In any one given night, how many miles do you think a hamster runs on his little baby wheel?
Any given night?
Yeah, on a given night. Just a regular old night, not anything night like where he was like pressing marathon training.
Okay, so I gotta put myself in hamster mode now.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm a hamster and I'm laying in my pile of wood shavings, you know, and I'm just kind of like passed out.
Your belly's all in the air.
I wake up, rub my little hamster belly, get on my wheel, and start fucking turning.
Start patting up.
Now are we counting feet, miles? Miles. How many miles?
In one night.
My gut wants to tell me that if I were a hamster, I would give up at around 5. So I'm going to go with about 5 miles.
It's not a bad guess, you know that. It's actually 8 miles.
Really?
Yeah, that little bastard can run 8 miles in a night.
No shit. I wonder if he outdid Eminem. Might drop. Poof.
That's what it was. He was watching Eminem's 8 Mile.
That's what it was. And he's like, I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it. And he just fucking kept doing it until he hit
8
Mile. And Eminem was his inspiration for the whole thing.
That's great.
Fantastic.
Here's a little bit of knowledge for you. Did you know that ketchup was used as a medicine back in the 1930s?
A medicine for what?
I don't really know. It doesn't get into the specifics about like what it was used for, but I imagine it was used like as an antiseptic. You know, there is a fair amount of sugar for one.
Yep.
And complex sugars can draw out an infection, and the vinegars as well as a sterilizer. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like it would be like a healing ointment. Like instead of Neosporin, they rubbed ketchup. It was the 1930s. I mean, that was like war.
They're like, oh my god, I got this open wound. Hold on, let me go grab the ketchup.
They used to stick Spam in.
Actually, here's a little tidbit for you. I don't think you knew this, but Heinz 57 actually wasn't 57 flavors. It was 57 different wounds you could heal using Heinz ketchup. Little fun fact for you guys out there.
Oh, that's great. Okay, and All right. The tongue of this.
This hasn't happened in forever. Why now?
Technical difficulties.
Stay tuned.
Hey, well, at least it has a backup here. You know?
Yeah, we have a backup, so
yeah.
Now we're going to divert our attention to this camera.
Right. Make a little more love to the video.
How you guys doing out there?
Ooh, welcome to the Bob and Adam podcast.
That's no longer a podcast because my computer just crashed. So the audio is going to get a little fucked up in this as well. We're going to have to cut the camera to camera audio instead of microphone audio. But our computer just crashed. Well, my computer just crashed. So
this is why we need a desktop.
Yeah, this is why we need a desktop. Yeah. And just to let you guys know, once you start watching these videos like this one here, I do have a donation.
Now we're e-begging.
Set up on our page, just throwing it out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
We have a donation spot on our page. Wink. So my computer's slowly booting back up here. We're going to save the material that Bob had. Yeah.
Hey, did you know that there's a competition for funny faces?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You saw that?
The ugly face competition, yeah.
What's it called again? Gurning?
Gurning.
Yeah, it's to gurn when you make.
All it is bitter beer face.
That's it. Or like sour lemon yeast flavor.
But you remember like the old beer commercials, the bitter beer face commercials? That guy had a gurney face. That's what that was a gurney face.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Computer crashed. We are now connected again. Still running into difficulties. So, yeah.
Looks like it kept timer going. I don't know, maybe they could still hear us the whole time we was chuckleheading it.
No. It kicked back in when I loaded it back up. It kicked back in. So, but yeah. So, plus point, we're videotaping this, so whatever you just missed, a good portion of that is going to be put into the video. Yeah. We might cut some of it out.
Because it's a live broadcast.
And our equipment sucks, fucking sucks. And
that's
puppies
why
going nuts, puppies going nuts, barking at the fucking
kids. I wonder if you can hear the
at the fucking door.
We had dog in stereo.
Yeah, dog in stereo.
Remember that one time when we created the time paradox by having them all linked over together like that?
That was insane. My ears were bleeding.
Yeah, they were like, whoa.
Yeah, that was insane.
Hyper feedback.
Corinne, looks like timer stopped. Must have crashed.
Yeah.
It did.
She predicted it.
Yeah. We were on too good of a roll, and MixLR just couldn't handle how awesome our cast was going, and it just said, "Fuck it, man, I need to shut down."
I think that's what it was too.
So that's what's happening.
No, I don't have very much information on this either. Did you know that waterfalls in Hawaii can sometimes go up instead of down?
What?
I don't get it either.
How is that?
Some way, water must go up. It must be moving with such force it can go up over rocks and create an upward waterfall. I don't get it either.
That's interesting.
I would love to be able to look up more on that, or have somebody else be able to chime in and tell us a little bit if they know anything about that.
Yeah, does anybody know about upward waterfalls?
Yeah, waterfalls going up instead of down. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And the tongue of this, if you're smart enough, you'll know this one. The tongue of this animal.
You're putting a lot on me by
I
saying
know.
that.
The tongue of this animal can weigh more than most elephants.
The tongue of this animal, I am going to say the only creature that would be big enough would be an ocean-bearing creature.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say whale.
Yeah, the blue whale.
The blue whale, yeah.
The tongue bigger than most elephants.
That's insane.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Okay.
I wonder if they pickle that.
I'm sure pickled pieces.
All right. Yeah, there you go, people. If you can find pickled whale tongue, mail it to us and we'll taste it for you.
Woo. Woo. That's a good one.
Gross.
And scientists have tracked this insect that has traveled over 3,000 miles. What insect do you think can travel over 3,000 miles that scientists would be interested enough to track?
The only bug that I can think of that would be able to travel something like that would probably be like a bee or a hornet.
Well, I don't know how close that is. I was gonna say it's close, but what it is, it's a butterfly.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, if you knew anything about the monarch butterfly, you'd know that in one lifespan they'll migrate back, but then it takes like 7 lifespans to get back to where they started from. Like their migration patterns, one will go right from like, let's say Maine or New York or something like that, and they'll travel all the way back to Mexico in like one life period or some shit. It's either that or the other way around. Okay. And then to go back, it takes like 7 life periods. Like they stop, have another egg, and then the egg opens, and it starts again.
Right.
And so it stays to get back or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty wild. And so since I know the migration habits of a monarch butterfly, then if you knew that, then it might have been like a hint as to what that was.
Okay. Message just came in, Rachel Jolie. I just looked up reverse waterfall on YouTube.
Woo!
Let us know what it is. Let us know what they said. Does it actually, like when you look at it, does it look like it's in reverse?
Right, yeah, I'm curious,
Yeah.
I should look it up myself, but I'd like the viewers to be able to, or the listeners to be able to do so.
Exactly, yeah. The wind is strong enough, pushes that way, pretty neat.
The wind is strong enough.
Wow, so there's like a vortex of wind somewhere that pulls up.
To be able to push water backwards like that's got to be a flip.
I mean, you got to picture, like, if you turn a faucet on and you take your finger and you push upwards, that's what the wind is doing. And just, but in a sense, where it's not actually physically stopping it in one spot, it's actually pulling it and lifting it back up. That's crazy.
You ever jam your finger in a faucet like that?
Yeah. Just fucking shoots everywhere. It's ridiculous.
It's hilarious.
Oh, man.
All right, and a flea can jump up to how many times its height? Now, if you think about a flea, it's not very tall. How many times its height can a flea jump?
I know that they can jump like 20 feet.
So that's forward though, but its height.
Height?
How high? Yeah. Forward, yeah, it has a lot more
but
forward
how
momentum.
many times its height?
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna say how many feet I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that would. 100,000 times.
That's great. That's great. It's actually 200 times.
200 times. Okay.
But when you break it down, it's like us being able to jump over the Empire State Building.
Right. Yeah.
It's that kind of leap.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then not die when you land.
Yeah. Exactly. See, that's the weird thing that creeps me out about bugs. They're like part like machine almost. Because like you have a bug on your kitchen table. How little it is. If you take it and flick it and it falls on the floor, it just keeps crawling.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a person the size of the bug jumping off a table, which is
your pulpy, fleshy substance,
right? If I hit the ground, I'm not walking.
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
You ever seen that new Judge Dredd movie?
Yes.
Where she skins those guys and drops them? It's just like that.
Yeah.
Just like somebody dropped a whole big pile of meat.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a great movie, and I think they're petitioning to do another one.
Right.
Carl Urban's all about it. And I think he did a great
People
job.
petition about it, then it's going to happen because that's the way the world works.
Exactly.
If you don't like it, if you bitch about it, it don't happen.
Yep.
If you like it, and you say it, then it will happen.
We can crowdfund things nowadays, you know what I mean? Whole
That's
video
so
games
easy.
get built with hundreds of millions of dollars all crowdfunded.
Yep.
People with private interest, you know?
Mm-hmm. No big distributors or anything like that. All independent.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I love it. It's like a changing of the tide, you know what I mean? Like a power shift.
Exactly.
At least in some aspects. I mean, there's plenty of aspects where that's not happening, but when it comes to entertainment and that kind of stuff, being put back into the hands of the creators rather than being mass produced, you know?
Right.
Like where you have to flick on the television to find entertainment. Nowadays, you can just look up stuff.
Yeah.
So.
It's all on your phone.
Right. Yeah, it's all on your phone, or even in some instances, your watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You were like,
yeah.
that's it.
Remember those little gaming watches we used to give when we were
Those
kids?
used to be awesome.
Yeah, even though they were junk, we used to love them.
Mm-hmm.
I
still had some, actually.
It was like them Tiger handhelds, but like on a watch.
Yeah. Tiger put them out, actually, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were Tiger watches, yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'd love one of them now. Like a Mortal Kombat one, or Ninja Gaiden or something.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh man, that was a dare.
That was coffee burp, and that tasted horrible.
Even though I'm all coffeeed out, I wish I had a little more.
Me too.
I don't see any down
I got like a drip.
there. Drip, drip, drip.
And a coffee fucking ground in there.
See what else we got here. Who was the first U.S. Vice President?
Who was the first U.S. Vice President? Well, since I hate history, Harriet Tubman. Is that incorrect? That isn't right?
Oh, that's great. Oh, that was such a good guess. It was John Adams.
John Adams?
Yep. Who coincidentally was the second president.
Really?
So, yeah.
Any relation to Bryan Adams?
Yeah, actually. Great uncle.
So it was actually the summer of 1869 that they were talking about?
It was 1769.
Or 1769, yeah.
When he was like plucking on his 4-string. That's great. In what mountain range can you find Mount Everest?
What mountain range?
Yeah, and it's not Harriet Tubman.
Damn, that's too bad. What mountain range? I guess I'm kind of confused. The range of mountains?
Yeah. You know how like you got the Adirondack Mountains,
okay,
and you got the Catskills and the Alps and that kind of stuff.
The Appalachians.
Right. The Appalachians.
The Appalachians.
But yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's
okay.
Not Everest. You should know this one.
I should.
Yeah.
That's the sad part, but I don't.
I think I found one of my new favorite things to do. Ask you trivia questions.
Right.
Yeah. The suspense is like, it's great.
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay, well, if you don't know, then no.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay, well, it's the Himalayas.
The Himalayas?
Yeah, the Himalaya Mountains.
Not the Appalachians?
They border Nepal, that's where like Tibet is and stuff.
Yeah.
Not the Appalachians, and it's definitely not Harriet Tubman. What major sport originated in Scotland centuries ago?
Soccer.
Yeah!
No.
Hill soccer.
No, it was beer pong.
Yeah,
Beer
definitely.
pong.
Yeah, that's good. It was actually golf.
Golf, really?
Yeah. The shepherds used to take their canes and hit rocks back and forth, and between them, they'd either sometimes play to see who could get the farthest, sometimes who could get closest to a rock that was sticking out of the ground or something, or just a tree, a bush, whatever, and they would just try that. And that was the primitive version of golf.
Okay.
Yeah, and that originated in Scotland. Who knows really when? Just centuries ago.
Honestly, I thought you were going to come back and say baseball for some reason.
Yeah, boy! Well, that was like done in like Chicago or something.
Was it?
That was here in America.
I'm not a sports person.
Wrigley Field, wasn't it?
Could have been. I don't know.
Wrigley Field.
Wrinkly.
Didn't they used to call you Wrigley Fields back in the day?
They did.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of puffy. And I had wrinkles everywhere.
What's the capital of Alaska?
The capital of Alaska. Should I know this?
Yeah.
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 Damn, that's too bad.
Yeah.
The capital of Alaska is wow.
Is it right there?
It's like kind of there, but not really.
Picture it.
It's like there's a little bit there, and it's like.
Give up.
Does it start with an A?
Doesn't, but there is one. A prominent city called Anchorage.
Okay, that's
so
what
that would be
actually.
an A, and that's not the capital.
That's what I was thinking of actually.
Yeah, it's actually Juneau.
Juneau.
Juneau, Alaska. Yeah, not Nome, not Eagle River.
Juneau. Welcome to the capital of Alaska.
Yeah.
Juneau.
Do you know where the capital of Alaska is?
No, Juneau?
I do know.
I do know. It's Juneau.
See, I'm sure I got another thing in here that'll tickle your brain pieces.
Alright.
What's today, the 21st?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
This day in history. On September 21st in 1991, USA Basketball announces the Dream Team for the 1992 Olympics.
Yeah.
On this day.
No shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the Dream Team.
Yeah, you remember the Dream Team?
Hell yeah.
I remember.
Had the Barkley, the Jordan, the Ewing, the Bird.
Yep.
And not this one.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, the Johnson.
Yep. The Johnson. Hey, Johnson.
It didn't seem funny until I said it out loud, and then I turned into a 5-year-old.
It's all about dick and fart jokes now.
The Johnson.
That's great.
That is funny.
Let me see here. Also in 1991, tomorrow's date in 1991, coincidentally, this is probably the only reason I'm really going to do this, because it's on the same year. So it literally happened back to back.
Okay.
Miami Dolphins coach Don Shula records his 300th career NFL victory.
No shit.
Yep. And coincidentally, they're both sports things. They're not all sports things, but...
Right.
Like this day in history, back in 1985, September 20th, Walt Disney World receives its 200 millionth guest.
Wow.
And that was back in 1985. Imagine what that's up to now.
Oh, yeah.
Probably over $1 billion.
Oh, well over
$1 billion. That's sick.
Yeah,
that's
they get millions throughout the year, I'm sure, between all of them.
Billions!
That's crazy.
Billions! That's about it on that.
Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, we'll have to start definitely snagging those.
Yeah,
And,
I usually try to get them every week, and then
yeah.
usually at my house I do the trivia questions for everybody and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cool.
Oh, man. I just thought about it. I actually have a board gamey type version of Family Feud.
Really?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but if I could find that, that'd be a great way of getting like a few people together and do something real fun. You know, up in the back and like, you know, ding ding ding, survey shares.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun the last time we did it.
Yep.
If not, we'll just make up our own bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go out and take our own surveys.
Yeah.
Survey said.
Survey
We
says.
surveyed 10 people. Top 10 answers on the board.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. So, yeah. How's everybody doing?
Could do a.
We can't hear you.
Ooh! Could do a game of Fuck Fight or Finger.
Yeah, actually, this is a segment that we're going to be featuring on our actual video show that we're hopefully going to have out here at some point. And it's a little segment that's going to be called
Fuck Fight or Finger.
Fuck, Fight, or Fingered. Now, Bob just explained to everybody the process of the Fuck, Fight, or Fingered game.
Yeah. Now, essentially, what we do is either of us will create like a trifecta of people, and it doesn't matter male or female. It really doesn't matter. We can make things interesting.
It doesn't even need to be male or female.
Right, it can be totally fictional. It can be cartoon. It can be anything.
Yeah.
Okay, and you present the other person with the 3 people, and they have to list which of the 3 they'd fuck, which of the 3 they'd finger, and which one of the 3 they'd fight, and so so you break it down. So as an example here, I'll present you with a 3, and you can give me the answer back.
All right.
Okay. Hold on. Marge Simpson.
Okay.
Lois.
Okay.
And Francine. From
Francine.
All 3 of those.
Francine.
So Marge, the 3 iconic female leads for the cartoons that we all watch. But yeah, so it'd be Marge Simpson, Lois Griffin, and Francine Smith.
Okay. Well, the fighting one's going to be easy. That's Marge, because I know Lois and
Francine
are fucked in the head, and they would probably just
they
stab
both are like
that.
spies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Marge, I would just suffocate her with her hair.
Pull her hair down.
Just pull her hair down and shove it in her mouth, and just wait for her to drop. Let's see. Lois or Francine? See, I know what the actual person looks like in real life for Lois. I don't for Francine.
It's actually Seth MacFarlane's wife.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay.
MacFarlane, something like that.
Okay. See, I'm not sure what she looks like.
Nah, me neither right off the top of my head. I know that's who it is.
So, and I know Lois in real life is not. I don't know. I'd probably finger her, and then I would fuck Francine.
That's a lot of method behind that.
Yeah,
that one's really.
I like to think into them, you know, because like,
totally break it down and dissect it.
You never know when shit like this might possibly happen in your life, where you have to fuck a cartoon character, and it's nice to have a game plan ahead of time.
Right.
So that would be my answer. Yeah,
that's a pretty good one. I guess if it were me, see, I had to ask that, but if it were me, I didn't even have it ready. I'd have to say that I'd probably fuck Lois, fight Marge, like you said, and finger Francine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably how I'd go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, what if...
Of course, this is a fictional timeline, so you can really just do whatever you want.
Right. What if, okay, what if the 3 were Ricky Lake...
Oh, God.
Rosie O'Donnell...
Oh, God.
And, Julia Child.
Wow. Wow. Mind blower right there.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna fight Julia Childs because she's like brittle as hell. And just the threat of a fight would probably make her.
I don't think I think about it differently. If Julia Child, I don't think you'd feel pain. You'd be punching her and she'd be like, "What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the potatoes," and then you'd just be pounding her
Parts should be falling off of that.
And she's just going to continue to keep cooking.
She's just going to keep cooking.
As pieces of her jowls and face fall into it, she's just going to be stirring
just mix it right in.
Yeah, you can't kill her, man. She's like...
This is true. I didn't think about that.
I'm just putting my little...
But I don't want to fuck or finger her, so I'm going to take my chances on the fight. Right. I'm going to take my chances on the fight.
Fair enough.
You know, maybe once we're done fighting, she can make me some mashed potatoes or something.
Right.
Very and then let's see, Ricky Lake and Rosie O'Donnell. Wow, either one of them are bad. I think I'm going to take my chances and man up and fuck Ricky Lake, even though I'm probably going to die. And I guess I'm going to finger bang fucking Rosie O'Donnell, even though I'm going to probably just do it in her butt.
Bang, bang, I shot her dead, bang, bang. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's got a penis, though.
I'm pretty sure she has a penis.
As little as it is, I think she's still got...
Actually, I bet you she would probably put most men to shame.
You think she's got the hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's slamming nails?
Yeah. She's got it tucked in her butt crack.
Oh, yeah.
It just loops right around the taint into the butt crack.
Like the horn?
Yeah, exactly. So it's hanging and it just like continues this way.
Oh, that's great. What an analysis of how she...
Rosie O'Donnell's penis is like a ladle for her ass and taint. That's all it is.
Oh, shit. That's good. Hey, you got an Urban Dictionary word of the day?
Urban Dictionary word of the day, actually. I didn't have one. This is going to be another segment in our little fun show. So, hold on a second.
You can't exactly reuse
I'm afraid my computer's going to crash if I open anything up.
Could use one of the phones.
Alright, well, fuck it. I'll just find another one for our show.
Okay.
Okay, so our Urban Dictionary word of the day is a Tallahassee gas mask.
That's the last one.
Yeah, the Tallahassee gas mask. And what that is when you're in a hotel room and you get out of the shower, you fart squirt into the shower crap that they provide you, and then you run up behind a loved one and you wrap the shit splattered hair net around their face like a gas mask. And that is called the Tallahassee gas mask.
You heard it here. And that's your Urban Dictionary word of the day.
Urban Dictionary word of the day.
You know, like I was saying, because it's more than one word, it's almost like an Urban Dictionary phrase of the day.
Right, yeah, technically it is. And then to use it in a proper sentence, it could be like, my girlfriend didn't make me a sandwich, so I gave her a Tallahassee gas mask to put her in her place.
Remember back in the day when it was just a Dutch oven?
It was a Dutch oven.
Oh man, dude, I got one of the best Dutch oven stories ever. I remember one time, this was years ago now, but my dad makes like the most killer homemade burritos. These things are like a pound a piece.
I actually remember these when you guys lived in the White House.
Yeah, big burritos, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
And he fries them and stuff like that after they're done. Oh, they're just so good. But one of these times, man, I managed to squeeze down like 6. Okay?
Yeah.
Later that night, fast forward like hours later, okay? We're watching that 70s show, me and my brother.
Yeah.
And I'm up on the couch with a blanket on. He's down there on the floor with a pillow, and he's got a blanket on and stuff like that. We're just watching TV, and we're talking and bullshitting, and I fart, but silently, underneath my blanket, okay? And it creeps up. Like, you can almost picture, like, the little cloud just creep up underneath my nose, and I'm like, pull!
And your nose hairs are, like, tickled. They're like, tickled.
Yeah, they curl right up. Yeah.
Like leaves falling off a fucking...
I'm totally taken back by the smell of this, okay, man? And I mean, I hate to be sick, but it was just so bad, right? And I'm just like, oh my god, it's so bad, it's so bad. So I cap off the blanket, and I'm just like, oh, trying to breathe fresh air, right? The whole time,
fresh air to be had.
I'm still letting them go underneath him. Just one after the other. It just can't help it, okay? Just letting them go. So then the light bulb goes off inside my head. I'm like, I've got to share this. So with my leg, I ever so gently took my blanket up, just took it up and blam, dropped it right on his head.
Oh,
I'm not going to say which one it was, but I dropped it right on his head. And he just jumped up like a jack in the box, just his tongue's out. He's like, oh, it was so bad. I felt so bad, but I was laughing so bad. I was crying.
It's the fart game.
It was definitely the fart of all farts and the fart game. I don't think we've ever played it again with each other.
That was it.
That was it.
All it takes is one bad fart game experience to ruin all future fart game experiences.
Dude, it was my own and I couldn't take it. You know, like you can always take your own. No matter how bad it is, you can always take your own. And you know it's your own, so you're safe with it.
No, there's been times where I farted and I was very disappointed with myself. Especially, you know, because you don't expect it to be that bad.
Right, in a situation where you eat like 6 pounds of refried beans. Essentially, that's what it boils down to.
Then you're standing in the DMV the next day going, oh man, I should have ate that 6 burrito last night. Oh god.
Yeah, man, when you're in public, that's the worst.
Then
when you gotta go to work and you work with people.
The back of the line.
Oh man, when I used to work with people at a store,
yeah.
I don't even say what store it was, but boy, man, days where something like that would happen. I used to have to like consciously not eat certain things when I go to work.
That's why I'm very fortunate where I work. If I gotta go,
like you got a bad day,
I just gotta go.
Yeah,
you know, there's no holding back, man. You gotta go get business done.
Yeah, you got to.
You can spontaneously combust if you don't. I think that's seriously how.
Especially in the heat, right?
Yeah, the heat, man. You got all that shit boiling in your stomach.
Isn't that why they tell you don't eat Chipotle and then fall asleep in your car in the summer?
Yeah, because you'll just burst from the inside out.
Go off like an IED.
Yeah, exactly. Poof!
Yeah.
Done with, man.
Everybody around just trying to figure out what the fuck went on with this car, you know what I mean? Because now it's just like liquefied.
Yeah. Then they're like, oh, he had Chipotle yesterday. Fuck, and he fell asleep in his car again. God damn it. We keep telling him not to do this.
They have video of the last place you ever were inside of Chipotle.
And then you go out to your car and you fall asleep because you're so full.
My cheeks.
And then you just burst like a pigeon eating an Alka-Seltzer.
What an analogy.
Yeah.
That's so great. Remember, my Korean grandmother makes this stuff called kimchi. And I remember when we were a kid, we used to feed it to the seagulls down at the beach.
Yeah.
And man, they used to hate it so bad because they'd come right in. They'd come in and eat that shit, but then they started getting smart where they'd go down to the water and like wash it off.
Right, get all the stink out of it and stuff.
I don't know what made me think of that, but it just made me think of it.
Yeah, kimchi's.
That's some good shit. Don't ever eat the kimchi at one of these Chinese restaurants ever.
No, that's not kimchi, man.
Just not
kimchi needs to be fermented for like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's real kimchi.
To be done proper, yeah, it's definitely a fermented food.
Yeah.
But the stuff that we get up in the mall and stuff like that, I paid, I don't know, $5 or whatever for a nice dish of kimchi and it just tastes watery.
Yeah.
It's not even worth getting.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you can get yourself somebody who's a Korean or whatever to make you some that's legit, that's where it's at.
Okay, so all Koreans listening, make us some legit kimchi and we'll eat it.
Yeah, on air.
On air.
Yeah. I'm not afraid.
I ain't scared.
I thought about buying the pound of it from Korea. There's a place that you can get online, Mama June's, Mama something. But
Mama Jumbo?
Mama Jumbo's barbecue, yeah. Yeah. But anyways, man, it does look good. The actual stuff that you're looking at in the picture does look like it's supposed to be legit.
Nice. So everybody go check that out, Korean.com.
Yeah, Korean.com.
KoreanKimchi.com.
Yeah.
Order yourself some kimchi.
That'd be one of the good things to do on a show is like to try different kimchi.
Kimchis. Yeah, actually that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Do some kimchi tape.
Oh,
Oh wow. Kimchi tea taste test. Taste test. There we go. Son of a bitch.
And if anybody else has any kind of other recommendations for fermented foods, maybe we can throw that in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're pretty much down for anything. I can't do super hot stuff. My stomach will explode.
But I'm down.
I can't handle it.
I'll still do it.
I mean, some
stuff
stuff.
not too bad because my stomach can't take it.
We're not talking about Carolina Reapers.
Right.
My body
like
will physically shut down.
But as far as regular foods, I still haven't tried sriracha yet. I'd love to try sriracha.
Sriracha's really good.
Yeah, maybe we
man.
can get a jar of sriracha one of these days, and on the show we can try different things.
Do like some straight Tabasco.
Yeah, or what I was thinking was maybe try different foods with sriracha and like have
sriracha.
Have them be foods that conventionally wouldn't have that on there, like a Pop-Tart.
Right.
And then
put sriracha on it.
Yeah.
Does it sriracha?
Does it? Does it?
We'll find out.
But you've had it, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to go into this alone, so you have to kind of hold my hand. I've never had it.
It's
I hear it's day.
It's good.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Yeah.
I know you will.
I'm into a Frank's Red Hot. Like that's the type of sauce that goes on all that shit. I'm just afraid that sriracha's gonna be so good I'm not gonna like Frank's anymore.
No, it's two different things.
Okay.
It's two different.
Okay. Two entirely different entities.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I say bring it on then. Is it the kind of sauce that goes good on chicken wing?
Oh fuck, you can put sriracha on anything, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you put it inside of ramen noodles?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Nice.
Sriracha and ramen is fucking. That's like. Oh yeah.
Cool.
It's like peanut butter and pickles.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the perfect combination.
I love peanut butter and pickles.
Me too, man.
To all the people out there that have never tried it, it's something you're missing out on.
And the best way to do it is get like a homemade fresh salt pickle.
Sure.
That's like the best pickle to use. You know, home jarred pickle.
Yeah. If you
Salt
can't get
pickle.
those, gherkins work great because they're like real firm and they can dip them and shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
And heating up your peanut butter just a little bit.
So it's super creamy.
Yeah, it doesn't take much heat. You don't have to like actually heat it up, but literally just like
Put it in the microwave for like 5 seconds. Yeah. Literally. So you get a little bit of oil to the top of it and you can whip it up.
Yeah. It gets really easy to dip there.
Yeah, and that's also good for ice cream.
Yep. Yeah. And that's another thing too with it being warm is the cold pickle will hold on to the warm.
Yeah, it kind of like congeals it to the pickle.
Real quickly too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, it makes me want them so bad.
Mm-hmm. Another good thing too, we were talking about it the other night that I've been craving, now that we've talked about it, is a good old-fashioned baked bean sandwich.
My grandmother used to love those.
Oh, man. I haven't had one of those in a long time, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I'm almost tempted just to go buy a fucking can of Grandma's baked beans. Grandma Brown's baked beans, throw them in a pan with some brown sugar, some mustard, mix that shit up. Throw some bacon on top of that, bake that in the oven.
Bacon?
Take it out. Fucking slather it on some bread with some mayonnaise, salt and pepper.
Bacon's.
Oh my god.
I get a hankering every now and then for BLTs. I don't even like tomato. My tea is toast.
See, I just like BTs.
Yeah.
Bacon and toast.
Yeah. I put some mayonnaise and some lettuce too. I don't mind that, but yeah, just put bacon on your toast. Great. So good. What are we looking at here? About 18, 19 minutes left?
Yeah, we got about 18 minutes left.
Nice.
So yeah. Besides the one fucking little mishap there, it wasn't too bad.
You didn't have the Bob and Adam sound clip up for today, did you?
Yeah, I did before the computer crashed. Yeah. But hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it right now. So.
Oh, nice. It's got a nice little ditty, too.
Here's a little ditty about Bob and Adam.
Oh, now, I think it's definitely cool.
Yes, that's going to be our little ditty before we start this thing.
Yep, so. I like the way you're going with it. I definitely wanted to let you know that.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Another thing that you put up on the YouTube the other day, too, that I watched, that was cool, too.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of like Adult Swim commercials for some reason. Was stuck in my head.
Yeah, it was totally the feel that it had, too.
Yeah, just super simple, stupid text, color transitions, whatever. But hey, more stuff for you guys to look forward to in the future is just stuff like that and more.
I think a day in the life of would be pretty fun too.
A day in the life of, that would be awesome.
Just record everything and then just edit it down to like an hour special.
Yeah.
Just a day in the life of.
Yeah.
Of course, we'll have to go and do something cool. Can't just be a day in the normal life of.
No.
We'll go do something cool.
This would be a day in the non-normal life of.
You know what would be really cool is if we were rich and we could just travel all the time and just videotape that and put that up.
What's that?
It'd be really cool if we had a lot of money and we could just travel all the time and then put the videos of that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go like sail the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Simple stuff within our means.
Yeah, simple livings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next summer we could do a camping trip.
Yeah, go be a Sherpa.
Yeah, and we can film us like camping.
That'd be cool.
Fishing.
Yeah.
Doing a bonfire.
Enjoying the great outdoors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I could shoot a bear. And
you gonna kill the bear?
No, I just want to knock his hair off. And like the
great outdoors. Yeah. Blast his ass off.
Yeah. Poof!
Hit him with a fucking bunch of rocks on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh man.
You remember that movie, man? Oh, I remember it. Dan Aykroyd was the bomb back then.
Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, man.
He's a big proponent for UFOs, you know.
Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's specials all over YouTube of him talking
he wasn't
about
UFOs.
Yeah.
He was
Maybe he knows something we don't know.
Maybe he actually is a cone head.
He has ways of like suppressing the cone.
Yeah. It's like gelatin.
It's David Copperfield. Sleight of head.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a little green screen. Everywhere he goes, just naturally green screens his head out of it.
That's
Makes
it.
Look like a normal.
Even to the human eye, automatically green screens it out so you don't even... excuse me, I got hiccups out of nowhere. Go away.
You got the Jacobs? Boy, I'm a thirsty cat. Once this podcast is done,
man, I'm getting my gasoline like the hiccups.
No.
Just as long as they're not the shiccups.
You don't want those.
No, that's when you hiccup and shit at the same time.
Oh my god.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I could think of about like 75 places that'd be a bad thing to happen.
A very, very bad
job interview or some shit.
People are like, hey, my name's Adam, and I gotta go.
Yeah, walk. Turn right around and walk right.
Don't even say anything.
Yeah. You'll end up getting hired because the guy will feel like you came in and totally owned it like a boss.
Like a boss. I've never seen anybody come in my office and shit like you did. You got the job, son. You got the job.
Yeah. And when you shit, man, it's not like something you can just like stick around in either. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You can't just hang around and talk to people when you got pants full of shit.
No. That's the last thing.
It's even worse when you shit into your pants. Like when you have your pants down around your ankles and you accidentally shit into your pants, and then you still got to go through the process of pulling them back up.
Oh god.
And your balls are.
That happens when you go camping. When you gotta go outside in the woods and you gotta squat to poop, and you don't realize that your ass is hovering right above the cup of your crotch area.
What you gotta do is lean up against a tree, or hang your ass over a downed tree.
Yeah.
First order of business: as soon as you get to a campsite, find a downed tree somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's leaning like this. Then you can lean your ass right over the top of that fucker. You know, and just shit.
Just shit. Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
That is the best way to do it.
What I like to do is just climb up a tree.
Yeah.
And then you find a couple branches to where you can just like hold like this and then swing your legs up. So it's just like you're hanging.
From 20 feet in the air.
And then just let it loose, man.
Ass just dangling there.
Let it loose from the caboose. And just see what happens.
Oh, what it's like to be a guy. Huh?
Exactly.
It's great.
Shitting from trees.
Just like a monkey.
Yeah, just like a monkey.
Oh, that's great. Are you a monkey?
I'm not a monkey.
I'm a monkey.
I don't throw my shit. I just...
Right, yeah, you don't shit into your hand and throw it.
Yeah.
Wait for a passerby and be like, oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The monkeys will do that. Those dastardly monkeys, they can't be trusted.
No, not a single one of them.
Right? That's why we don't give them tools. We're afraid they're going to shit on it and then chuck it at us.
Exactly.
Give him a wrench and expect him to perform a task, but all he does is stick it up his ass and chuck it at you.
Yeah, and then you get pink eye.
And you get hit with a wrench.
Yeah, and you get
wrench.
So now you're bruised up, turd, literally, and
all
you
pink
have,
in the eye.
and you got pink eye.
Swollen right out.
Yeah.
You end up getting shot by somebody thinking you're a zombie.
Yeah. Not good.
Oh man, my leg itches. Your leg itches?
Yeah. Ah, there we go.
You got the Tootsie Mitchisons?
Yeah. There we go. 10 minutes left.
T-minus?
T-minus 10. Thank you to our 2 dedicated listeners.
Loyal.
Yeah. They're here every time.
Right? I
think
wouldn't know what to do without them.
We would still be doing this. We just nobody would be listening.
That's
We'd just be talking to ourselves.
That's it.
And yeah, so
I can't wait till we start working on the cartoon. Totally stoked.
Cartoon's gonna be sick.
Yeah, voice work for that. So
videos are gonna be sick. Podcasts are gonna be sicker once my computer stops being a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when we have things to do too, like we don't really want to give it all away. But like,
no.
The events that we have planned to do for it, I can't wait.
It's gonna be spectacular. If I could choose one word to describe it, spectacular or outstanding.
Strategery.
Yeah. We're gonna use strategery to bring you an outstanding.
That's the whole outline of it.
Whatever it is.
Strategery,
Yeah.
That's the box that holds it all in.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Goddamn.
Hey, what did you think about that hoverboard?
Oh yeah, the hoverboard.
Let's talk about that for a few minutes.
Yeah, Bob showed me this video of it's I forgot what the name of it was now. I looked it up on YouTube earlier. Pros water sport.
You go ahead and talk about it, and I'll see if I can.
Okay, yeah, it's like Pro Water Sport Hoverboard. You can look it up on YouTube, and it's just this crazy ass hoverboard. You can go like up to like 90 plus,
like 92 miles an hour or some
92
shit.
miles an hour.
The more impressive thing is that it doesn't have to use the water like them other ones in jetpack.
Right? Yeah, this thing just like you can fly up to what? How many feet up in the air?
It said 10,000. I don't know. That's
10,000
2 miles. You know what I mean?
That's high up in the fucking air.
I don't see it here.
But it was pretty impressive to watch the video.
Well, maybe it's this one. It's this one I showed it to.
Yeah, it should be the last one there. Okay, so we're watching the video right now, and when we post this video, we'll have the video playing so you can see it with us. But yeah, it's literally just a crazy ass hoverboard.
I can't really share it over to there, can I?
Probably not. Oh yeah, now select and then on your page.
Oh, on my page? Am I hooked to that?
Yeah. Didn't I link you?
I don't think so.
Really?
Maybe just the Davis page. Yeah.
Shit. Okay, goddamn.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, so anyway, because we're down to 7 minutes, we'll post it to our Facebook page, and when you guys watch the video, when we get this uploaded, it'll be in the video as well. But it's just this crazy fucking hoverboard, this guy flying around. He actually races a Ski-Doo.
Yeah.
And fucking beats it, like, super quick. And he's just flying all over the place, like inverted flying, too, with this hoverboard, like facing, like, fucking Superman. Moving forward, and he kicks his feet in front of him to like slow down and shit. It's just crazy. You have to see it.
Yeah, we'll post it up on the page once we get a shot, but they'll get a chance to see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more the next time. But yeah, it's like totally right off the bat. The first thing I see is like the Green Goblin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
totally looks like the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
And another thing that I heard too is that they really wanted to make sure that it was put out for civilian use. I don't see that happening.
Military use.
Military use.
Military use, absolutely.
I see that happening.
It's a technology that they're not just going to hand out to normal fucking people.
Yeah.
And plus, that would be
not
disastrous.
only would it be completely dangerous on land, but it'd be all
they
over
would
the
have
water.
to start like making air regulations for pedestrians.
Yeah.
In certain like when
no
you're in
fly
the
zones
water, like when you're in the water, there's certain rules. You know that it's going to be the same way.
Yeah.
But you're going to be in the fucking sky, flying around on a hoverboard. Pretty impressive shit.
Yeah, they're never gonna let like people have them. And somebody can just rob a bank, hop on his fucking.
The only
board
people that are gonna have them are people that have lots of money.
That's it.
Yep.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is gonna have one.
He probably got his hands in building this fucking thing.
He probably did.
You know what his idea for terraforming Mars is?
What?
Nuke the poles.
Nuke the poles.
With like thousands of nukes, so it wouldn't just be one; it'd be a bunch. But yeah, nuke the poles.
Wow.
Yeah, for one, it would shoot all kinds of like nitrogens and oxygen and everything into the air, and so it would, for one, heat up the atmosphere. It would liquefy the water, create an atmosphere that could rain, and do all that stuff. But it would also like add to the radiation by so much more. It's already too radioactive, and that's one of the main things that keeps us from going there to explore.
Right, we can drop pods and all sorts of other shit there that ain't going to be acceptable to the radiation, but if we went there, we'd be fucked.
Yeah. Not just how cold it is, not just the fact that it's breathable oxygen or whatever they say.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's just as many scientists or whatever that say you could breathe there, and that it has an atmosphere more like Sedona.
Yeah.
Where it's more like 32 degrees and it's deserty.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Nobody can agree. I don't really know what to think of it, but I think Elon Musk nuking the poles is probably the wrong idea. He is a bit like a supervillain.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That's just completely insane.
Everybody on YouTube calls him a supervillain.
Yeah, that's just completely insane.
Yeah.
That just has bad
Nuke
idea
the
right
poles.
home. Yeah, we're going to nuke the poles.
Jumpstart the planet.
Jumpstart the planet, then it's going to implode, throw us out of our gravitational pull, then we're going to fly into the sun, and every planet's just going to fucking die.
Should write a song called "Flying into the Sun."
Flying into the sun.
And it takes place in a timeline where that happened.
Yeah, that would
jump started Mars, and now we're flying into the sun.
Yeah,
be a good tune.
Flying into the sun.
Or you could write it like the Beatles.
Yeah.
Write it like from a Beatles point of view.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Beatles song.
It does.
Flying headlong into the sun.
Yeah. Headlong into the sun.
That'd be great.
Oh man.
Did you know that?
Did you know?
Did you know that there's a conspiracy that says that Paul? Well, of course you've known this, but that Paul died and that like it was a body double.
Oh yeah, and his name was like fucking.
I can't remember the name. I wish I
Keith
could.
something.
But yeah, they say that like.
Yeah,
Paul,
he was a completely different guy.
That Paul died a long time ago, back in the '60s or some shit.
And actually, like Ringo Starr's losing his mind now, supposedly because of it and all this other shit. I don't know.
Crazy,
if anybody knows,
I just resaw it the other day. So.
Paul, can you please ask him if he's dead?
Right? Yeah.
Is it really you or is it not?
Do you ever play that that song backwards that said Paul's dead or whatever?
Yeah.
I buried him.
Right.
Yeah, something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching something on the other day, and I guess I always knew about it when we were kids, but never had a way of like playing shit backwards, and you didn't have the internet, so things couldn't be told that way. You just heard like a myth.
Yeah.
And so yeah, now that you're actually able to like learn a little something about it, totally mind blowing. Like, I don't know.
And that's funny you bring that up because, like, when you're kids, like when we were growing up, we didn't have the internet and all this shit. It was all rumors. Everything was rumors, but you believed the shit out of it. Like in wrestling, like in wrestling, like all of a sudden the Ultimate Warrior wasn't in wrestling anymore, and everybody's like, "Oh, the Ultimate Warrior died."
Yeah.
He fucking died of like steroid overdose.
Yeah.
He like took so many steroids, his body just said, "I'm gonna blow up," and he blew up because he took too many steroids. And then like 3 years later, he came back.
Yeah, so
everybody was like, "Oh, foot in the mouth." Yeah, and that's what everybody said. Oh no, that's the Ultimate Warrior's twin brother. That's why he has the tattoo.
Yeah,
that's why he has the tattoo. And you know all this crazy shit. And like everything was like that growing up. It was just a bunch of rumors.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we actually can validate shit.
One rumor that turned out to be true was the blood code from Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, ABACABB.
Yeah, that's burned right in.
That's burned into the memory bank. Yeah. So if I'm ever on a Sega Genesis and I want to play Mortal Kombat with the blood code, ABACA Bubba, Bubba, and that'll entertain you for a long time. But we are running down into our last.
Oh wow,
we're under 2 minutes now.
Working on the last 2 minutes.
I gotta say, man, every time we do these, it's like, okay, we got an hour. We gotta fill up an hour's worth of time, and then I blink and it's like, okay, we got a minute left. Granted, most of the time is us trying to get the computer to work.
Yeah.
I think we've had one successful podcast where my computer didn't crash.
That was a pretty epic one too.
It was a good one. That was the last one. And if you guys go to mixlr.com/BNAcast, you can preview all of our previous show reels. And while you're doing that, skip on over to YouTube. Type in Bob and Adam Podcast on our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Let us get to that 100 subscribers so we can
share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends and everything. And get us to 100 subscribers so we can actually get our URL and our incentives from YouTube.
Yeah.
On top of that, make sure to check us out. Facebook.com. Jesus, I'm trying to get it all in my head.
You freeze there.
I was going there.
I could see the
and everything just stopped. And I was fighting it. It was like those dreams where you fall asleep and you go to get up, someone's trying to kill you and you can't move. That's what just happened in real life. And I couldn't fucking move. And I was like,
I thought you were going to get abducted by aliens or something.
I almost did. And then it came out and the aliens went away. But yeah, so it's going to be Facebook.com/BNAcast. Like us, share our shit. YouTube, look us up. MixLR, sign up. Follow us. That's where we do our cast. We're getting ready to sign off here. Thank you guys for chiming in. To our listeners, Rachel Corinne and Mr. Jason Enfinger.
Yeah, Jason Enfinger.
Thank you for
nice having you around, bud.
Join us at the end of this year. Don't forget, guys, this will be up on YouTube soon, so have a good one.